remember the days of the word of faith where everybody would sort of make these awesome declarations about what they were. And yet, when you're around them, the reality wasn't always the same as the declaration. And it's great to aspire to something. It was great but the question then becomes like, when God is saying that you're seated in heavenly places, it's not an excuse for not being there. Like when you're in depression and you're hopelessness and you're inactive and you disappear from the church for weeks and weeks at a time because you're caught up in other things, you may continue to say, I'm seated in heavenly places, but all the evidence is there to the contrary. You're actually under stuff. And so when he says we are seated in heavenly places, it's a reality for some, but a hope for others. But it's always legally available. The question is, are you entering into that sphere of dominion? When you go into a room and there's people there and they seem stronger or cooler than you, and usually you like to hum Christian songs under your breath, all of a sudden you don't because the area, the environment is not safe. Are you exercising dominion or are you coming under? Right? When somebody's cursing and swearing, we'll give them that room. No, we don't give them that room. Like being seated in heavenly places, it means being aware of what's possible, that you can shift any moment. Now, the fact that you can't is not a condemnation, but the fact that if you're not asking, that's a problem. You're asking God, how can I enter in here? This has been a big part of my journey because I found that there are moments when I can enter in who I am. I can be fully me. I can release my gifts. I can release my anointing. I can walk in a certain level of authority. And then other times where I just, I get shut down. And so my question is, man, why is it whenever I'm in this environment, I feel shut down? What is it about this environment that keeps me from rising to who I am? How can I be what I know I'm supposed to be here and there? And first, of course, you think, well, it's because these people are not letting me. And eventually God says, yeah, no. It's not up to anybody else. The question is, if there is intimidation in the room, why is it triggering you?